Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the Donbass Arena, this vast venue in Donetsk. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It is Shakhtar Donetsk up against Manchester United.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important that they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
Unable to keep the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. It might still be problematic. He's going forward well here. A smart stop here. Intense pressure. Marcus Rashford. Fernandinho. Tete. And it's a quality pass. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Promising position, this. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, in a game like this, we're always looking for the naturally talented footballers to come to the fore. Dusan Tadic has talent in abundance. Stuart, what might we see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Can they convert? Brilliant save.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Jack Grealish. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Grealish. Giving it a try. He's made sure nothing came of that. Well, the short corner routine. And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. And the pass could do damage. A matter of keeping his composure. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, attacking possibilities, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Petkovic, bad pass. Rodrigo. And return to Grealish. Surely! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. He's got the right idea with that pass. And there it is, a chance. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Alexander Zinchenko. Good movement. Dangerous ball. Oh, magnificent reaction. Played over. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can they get in behind them? Well, let's see about the cross. And intercepting it. Vinicius Junior. A bit of running room now on the wing. He cuts it back, and no way through. It needs an accurate cross. Well, it still could be dangerous. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Rashford is with Vinicius Junior. He's given it straight to the opposition. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Konoplyanka, the delivery. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Marcus Rashford in position. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Rashford, firing it in. Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with the save. Delivering it. Punching it clear. But fisted away by the goalkeeper. Well, a more than decent first half showing from Dusan Tadic. Stuart, what did you make of him?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. And in with a real chance. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Rashford. Tete. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And breaking at pace with menace. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, great attacking play. Cross could be useful. Splendid defending. Sigankov. He's in with a chance. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. "20 minutes remaining. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Rashford in the middle. A real challenge for the goalkeeper. A very effective clearance. Fernandinho able to get it. This could be the equaliser. Still alive. Throw-ins given. Here's a change for Manchester United. Getting in there to take it away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Vinicius. An effective challenge. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Less than convincing defending. A decisive clearance it was. And can they exploit the space out wide? Stepanenko. Can they convert? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Marcos Tavernier. Mount. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Lost possession.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Still not clear. Oh, it might be. A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
Well, clattered away. Konoplyanka delivered into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. It's with Alex Telles. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, showing excellent vision. Just needs to stay calm. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for...
And there goes the final whistle. A positive result for the fans in attendance here. Maximum points to begin the campaign. And Stuart... Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It is Porto. They face Schalke and we're live here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray. Position takes the shot. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And De Bruyne firing it over and pushed away to safety. A deft clearance. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Giannini. Could play it in. Neves. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And they need to get tighter. It comes to absolutely nothing. Zé Luis. What can they do from here? Successfully got past him. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. He's in with a chance. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Moving it forward, and he's through here. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Oh, he's really up on the mark here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? Still not clear. Teammates in the middle. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net. Sissoko.
Making progress. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, clattered away. Fabinho. Now with Giannini. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Through ball just overdone. And a good take under duress there. Showing a lot of guile there. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
And he read that brilliantly at the back. And the danger's still on. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Fabinho. Now with Paqueta. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Opportunity. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Getting the better of his opponent. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Getting in there to take it away. Giannini is with Zé Luis. Isn't going to end up being productive for them. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Neves. Can he find the net? And blocked for now. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Hakimi. De Bruyne waiting. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And the strike could not get any better. Hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is!
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And now passing it through. The save was a good one. An advantage with them. Referee says play on.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
They might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I always think the sign of a top-class player is one that can still perform brilliantly when his team are playing so poorly. And that's been the case today, because he's been excellent, but he can't do it all by himself if they're to get back into this one.
Targets available, cross comes in. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And given away by Schalke. Ruben Neves. A chance to whip it in. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, no surprise there. Schalke have had more possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
An alert intervention. "30 minutes to go then. Porto have given us away. Sissoko. Has a go. Body in the way. Ruben Neves. Really closing him down. It's with Ruben Neves. Getting the ball forward. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And that's a very good parry. And the ball's gone. Artur. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Artur! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, how about this? 4-3. High quality defending. Carlos Ponk. It's with Victor Garcia. Kevin De Bruyne. And teammates to play it to. Rodrigo Javier. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that... Such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
So making the substitution now. Delivering it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And played in. A decisive clearance it was. Nico Schulz. And the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. And possession lost, intercepted.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. He can't hold on to it. The keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Sergio Oliveira was showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And options in the centre. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. De Bruyne. Good pressure high up the pitch. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. A deft clearance. Can he find the net? No way through. And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win, Stuart. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It is Olympiacos against Orlando Pirates.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek. Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. He continues his run. Well, options at the back post here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Staphylidis. Determined defending. Takes the shot. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. And they deal with the threat this time. Staphylidis. Options in the centre. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Adegbenro. Potential danger. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Mitroglou. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And a good-looking ball. Still possibilities. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second.
Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Good-looking sequence. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Lodeiro. On to Aranguis. Choupo-Moting. Useful-looking position, you've got to say. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Mitroglou. Oh, he's given us away. Mitroglou. And space for the cross. And the decision is one of offside here. And a long way out here. And still an opportunity. And you don't want to lose possession there. He cuts it back. Tremendous block. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Jonathan Dos Santos. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Chance to play it in. And the cross is immediately dealt with. Well, tremendous vision. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Cisse. Disappointing pass. An attack full of promise. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Adegbenro. At times they make passing look easy. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Choupo-Moting. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Mitroglou. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat.
Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. The high press was very much on. Crossed into the penalty area. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Shot attempted. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And a long way out here. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So 2-0 now. A super tackle and they've won possession.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Mitroglou. Options in the middle. Oh, the penalty's been given. And it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. And it's also going to be a booking.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
And time for the change now. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Lovely ball over the top. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Beautifully disguised ball, and he's in the clear.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And good pressure high up the pitch. And nicely struck. They got a good palm on it.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Will he find the net? And determined to... to grab his hat-trick.
Well, the way he's been playing, that was a chance for the hat-trick, but he just couldn't take it.
Charles Aranguis. Lodeiro. Cedric Bakambu on the ball. He can't hold on to it. Well, threat over for now. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Konstantinos Fortounis. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a really good run. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Lodeiro. Now with Aranguis. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never...
Terrific save. And over it comes. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Lodeiro. Into the advanced position. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered to... And the final whistle is sounded. It is a victory on match day 1 for the home side. And Stuart, you can't really argue with that.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with it.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Orlando City up against Hertha Berlin.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
And the attack looks promising. And let's give credit to the defending. He's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Over it comes. Shaqiri. Tielemans. And Nani with it. Cross fired over. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, fine use of the ball. And there's the feed into the box. Nearly had it on the target.
Well, it's a good ball in, begging for someone to get on the end of it. Just unable to control the header in the end.
Nani, real chance. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Sere Die. And here's Torres. And the emphasis is on creativity. Perfectly positioned to take it away. The cross is on. Possession one. A really sumptuous ball. Can he make it count? Chance maybe. Surely.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
They know they need to stop him. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Good-looking ball. And Torres on the ball. Careless in possession. Müller! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
In search of the equaliser. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And problem solved for now. Can they trouble the opposition this time? It's there for him. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Quaresma. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Riveros. Making progress. Had to come up with the ball, and did. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And it's difficult to visualise a way back into the game for them now.
Well, how bad can it get? That sealed their fate for sure.
Well, nicely cut out. Müller. And a chance to whip it in here. The clearance wasn't decisive. And in the end, no damage done. The first half here comes to... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Crisp tackling. High quality defending. Breaking at pace. Torres. Sere Die. Gundogan. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Gundogan. Well, he likes to run at them. Gundogan. What's he going to do here? Müller. Body in the way. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And it's a quality pass. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Gundogan. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Promising looking ball. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And turned onto the woodwork. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. 30 minutes left for play. Riveros. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, surely. Chance maybe. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Gundogan. Now will the cross work out for them? Not away completely. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And he's made headway. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Sere Die. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. And using his body to good effect. Quaresma. A pretty ordinary challenge. Really vital interception. And here's Torres. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Oh, showing excellent vision. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Oh, magnificent reaction. And showing fine vision. And he might be in here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. It's with Duarte. Müller. Riveros. And intercepted it. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gundogan. This looks threatening. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. And Nani with it. And there goes the final whistle. A positive result for the fans in attendance here. Maximum points to begin the campaign. And Stuart. Gundogan. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Minnesota United, and they take on Caen.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game, though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Who can he pick out? It might still be problematic. Chance here. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Oh, Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
1-0 then. Fluency of movement. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Legit. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Tomiyoa. It needs an accurate cross. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. Can he find someone at the far post? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. And space for the cross. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Dybala. And he's through here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Playing with purpose and control. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Not the pass he had in mind. Remo Freuler. This looks threatening. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Dybala. Oh, he's given it away. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Dybala. It's with Vladimir Darida. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Possession changes hands, the interception there. On to Rome on the wing. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. It didn't happen for them. Darida. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Who can they pick out? Layun. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Oh, lovely ball. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Legit. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Remo Freuler. Moving forward effectively. And a useful cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Darida. And space for the cross. Oh, struggled to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Technically offside, but not by a lot. Not messing around with that clearance. Tony. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Oh, magnificent reaction. Who can he pick out? Not the best clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Layun. Played towards the back post. And cleared away. Corner kick played in. Not really the ideal clearance. Now shot happy here. Making sure it didn't get past him. Not a good pass. Oh, big chance. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. The cross is on. And players waiting at the far post. Well, not the best clearance. I think the threat has been averted. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Couldn't quite hang on. Struggling to keep the ball. Could cross it in here.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. 20 minutes to go in this one. Machis. Yedlin just lost his... Focus, throw in here. Redom. Liberato Cacaci. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Played over. Firing it towards goal. Body on the line. Not the pass he had in mind. This looks promising. Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Can he play it in? Yedlin. Is this the moment? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Liberato Cacaci. Nayoun. It should be! Excellent block. Super tackle and they've won possession. Lopez. And teammates to play it to. Martinez. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Napoli. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. Good evening to you. I must tell you, this is a city I always look forward to travelling to on football commentary business, Naples. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Napoli, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they're consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Able to close down the shot.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. The goalkeeper is Tomasz Kubek. Joao Cancelo starts with Ricardo Pereira in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Could be! Touched onto the woodwork. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
He's taken on his opponent here. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. El Shaarawy. Well-timed tackle. Oh, showing excellent vision. And the right place to cut out the pass. Moses. Alvarez now. Well, he's got past his man. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it still could be dangerous. Taiwo. Duncan. Batshuayi. Batshuayi. El Shaarawy. Well, sloppy in possession. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, that is how to play advantage. He's got the right idea with that pass. An encouraging Arsenal move. Will it be? Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Svanberg. Bremer. Francesco Acerbi. Duncan on the ball. Edson Alvarez. Batshuayi. Real chance. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the action continues. The push is on with Napoli now. Can they find an equaliser? Well, do they mean business on this occasion? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he gets to the ball first, he uses the right technique, and he finishes it really well. That's a good goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And that puts them in position. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Great effort to keep that one in play. Crossing possibilities. Moses. And a significant block following that cross. And so it is, the first half story. Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first half display from Arsenal. Moses. Batshuayi. Williams. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, threat averted. Williams. Duncan on the ball. Taiwo. Well, Napoli being afforded too much room. And he successfully got past him. Crossing opportunity. Well, thumped clear. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Well, as the stats confirm, Napoli have had the lion's share of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Substitution time it is. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Williams. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, a fine block. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick now here.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Williams. They've regained possession. A good and fair challenge. Edson Alvarez. Batshuayi. Svanberg. And a tidy ball. Dangerous ball. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. And they are committed to making the substitution here. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Making progress. Batshuayi. Mastery of the passing game. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Batshuayi. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. They need to get bodies back. He has time to play it over. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Alert defending.
Well, Napoli will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to the noise.
Batshuayi. It's with Williams. Batshuayi. Napoli still trying to make something happen in the closing moments. It's still level, but quick thinking defensively. And now passing it through. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Michy Batshuayi. Dentro con il numero 9 Andrea Belotti.
Effective challenge. El Shaarawy. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. El Shaarawy. And whipped into the box. And clears his lines. And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great...
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Tremendous ball played through. Oh my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. A real opening now. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Delivering it. And a corner there that really lacked guile. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Read it superbly to take back possession. Untidy on the ball. In behind for him to chase. The cut back. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the clearance half-hearted. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Crossing possibilities. Oh, off the post. Still alive.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Dangerous looking attack. It's got to be. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back in business in this match, and Borussia Dortmund hold the lead. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
Not all that convincing defensively. And given away by Dortmund. Adam Nudge. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Something to worry about here. An attack full of promise. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Who can they pick out? And problem solved for now. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Surely. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well read to ease the pressure. It's looking promising. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And there to intervene.
As you can see, Dortmund have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Corner kick forthcoming. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. And danger still. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Popov. Well read to put an end to that attack. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Adam Nudge. Jovinko. Alert defending.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Can he put it away? And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
On with the action, and Borussia Dortmund appear to be out of sight. So Bosley, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. The first half here comes to... So the second half is underway, and I must say it really was a terrific performance from Borussia Dortmund in the first 45. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Borgio has it. Adam Nudge. Berger with it. On to Jovinko. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Popov. Will he play it in? However, up a dead end. Substitution time it is. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. So Bosley. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? And they could get one back here. And danger still. And it's gone behind for the corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Not really the ideal clearance. Well, threat over for now. Can he take advantage? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute
Let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And simple for the keeper. And intercepting it. He goes. Popov. Cross fired over. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. 20 minutes to go. Popov. Dortmund with the ball once more. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Chance to finish. That is a tackle and a half. Dutchkal. Excellent ball over the top. Well, what a stop that was. Well, even though we're not yet at full time, I think we can say, Stuart, that Dortmund have bossed this one.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
An effective ball. Jovinko. And space to cross it. Difficult to stop him. It looks promising. The delivery, well, not cleared away completely. And I think the threat has been averted. Can they hit on the break? Gives it a go. And denied by the... Keeper, impressive. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. That's not a bad ball. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, great play. Played into the box. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And the referee brings this contest to an end. Well, that really is how you want to start any campaign, with a matchday 1 victory away from home. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's the Houston Dynamo against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they're consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
He continues his run, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Lewandowski waiting. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Kylian Mbappe starts with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. That's a routine take. Robert Lewandowski is one of those natural finishers and could be a big... Must score! No way through! Shielding the ball superbly. An important interception. He's in here. Oh, really close. Just over the top. Excellent ball over the top. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that open? Chance here. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Well, a second goal for them here. In with a chance. Surely. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant. And it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. And he's got the beating of his opponent. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So back underway at 3-1. And PSG pushing forward with options. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And all the credit in the world must go to the keeper for getting both hands on it. It might be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Michael Bradley. Martinez. Promising attack, this. Regained possession. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home is...
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Fine tackle. Failed to keep hold of it. Hector Villalba. And the cross is very much on. Take it away. And tremendous individual skill. They couldn't keep possession. Lewandowski. Flag up, tight offside. Look at Digne. And the pass could do damage. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. That's a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. A chance then for the respective managers to... Anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. And he did well to cut it out. Couldn't keep it. A bit sloppy in possession. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Is this the moment? And a squandered opportunity there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, they've lost the ball. Determined defending. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, tremendous block. It's with Gonzalez. Lovely ball over the top. Teammate available. And a body in the way. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, not great from the keeper. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good technique displayed. And the keeper taking it cleanly. And now it's Phillips. Gonzalez. Can they get in behind them? It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Counter-attacking very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Coman. Mbappe in the centre. And struggled to get it away properly. Well, no damage done. And into the last 20 minutes. Depay. Memphis Depay. Oh, a superb save. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well,
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Now the delivery. Not away completely. Well, nothing untoward happened. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Delivering it into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Now with Rooney. He has time to play it over. And in the perfect position to read it. Firing it towards goal. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Juan Escobar. Mane. And a chance to whip it in here. Lewandowski. He cuts it back. It's still alive. And a time for cool heads. Can they hit on the break? They might be able to get in now. Able defending, but can they keep it out? Coman, Mbappe in the centre. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Useful looking ball. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Zaha. And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next.
An important interception. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Inter Miami facing Young Boys, but into the keeper's gloves. Eccentric goalkeeping. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Real chance. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Mendy. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Reina. Is it going to be? A corner will ensue. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, no danger now. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Sergio Busquets. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Jeremy Doku. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Couldn't keep it. And he takes on the shot. Body in the way. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Now what can they do from here? Giving it a try. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, still an issue here. Easy save. And he read it well, intercepting it. Oh, showing excellent vision and slipped through beautifully. On a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Now, let's see what they can do here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. And he's taken it away. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at the script, was it?
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Johannes Geis. Doku. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Lionel Messi. And with that, the first half draws. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Did look on for them, but not to be. Promising attack, this. Now potential danger. He might profit from here, you know. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So 2-0 now. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Sylvain Widmer. Santiago Ascasibar. Oh, surely. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, what an opportunity. And there is the goal. Well, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And time for the change now. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal. Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Palmer. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, this is looking promising. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he failed to get it away properly. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Messi. Did look as though they had attack. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Messi. They might be able to get in now. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. He's in with a chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Here it is now, a substitution. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing it away. Messi. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, that's the end of that for now. Sylvain Widmer. Fighting strongly to win the ball. Well, visionary passing. Real chance. And what a magical save it was. Over it comes. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. He's got to score! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Well, they still have designs on the win. Well, they've given him too much space. Crossing possibilities. Mendy. Electing to cross into the centre. And you need your defender to take charge. And no way through. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Could be threatening. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Exquisite pass from Di Maria. Well, the attack fizzled out. Ziyech. There's a slide rule pass. And they could do damage. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Sylvain Widmer. And the referee says that will do it for this match day 1 contest, and it doesn't get much better than 3. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Bayern, they take on Chelsea, and we're live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It is Bayern Munich taking on Chelsea.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
This is how it looks for Chelsea. The goalkeeper of choice is Jiří Pavlenka. Ashley Young starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Radja Nainggolan plays alongside Arturo Vidal in central midfield. And, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Corner kick forthcoming. Comes. There it is. And a rightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
One 0 then. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It looks promising. And it's with Sanabria. Giving it a try. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Harewood. Well, they know they need to stop him. But quick thinking defensively. Havertz. Saiss with it. Leon Goretzka. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Showing excellent vision. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And intercepting it. Holland. Opportunity it is. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So 2-0 now. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see, the rate of the through ball is key to this goal. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the ball is rolling again. This is not in the bag just yet. Bayern making sure of that. Space on the flank. Played into the centre. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. At times you think he has a sixth sense, Arturo Vidal. Excellent use of the ball as they make the... Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. It's a good-looking ball in behind. He might profit from here, you know. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
They've given it away. Kai Havertz. Sanabria! Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Can they keep it out? Wonderful block. Goretzka. And how about that for a save? Joshua Kimmich with the corner. No way through. Harewood. Vidal. Alexander-Arnold. Space and time for the cross. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. A Chelsea corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Nainggolan. And a decent delivery. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Couldn't grab hold of it. Nainggolan. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here with Bayern looking to find an effective route back into the game. Romain Saiss. Now with Havertz. Goretzka. Antonio Sanabria. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, no problems defensively. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's played pretty well, to be fair. He's looked confident and assured on the ball, but he's going to need a helping hand if they are to turn this around in the second half.
And fed forwards. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
It's a substitution for Bayern. Well, they fancy a short one. The outcome is a goal kick here. Vidal. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Minutes to go then. Joshua Kimmich. Now he must favour the cross. Struggling to get it away. Well, no damage done. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Big chance! And it's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Bayern have given it away. Good technique displayed. He has time to play it over. Now still an issue here. Could pull one back here. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
The corner from Kimmich. Just far too close to the goalkeeper.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good...
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Jawad El Yamik. Brandt with it. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Promising move this from Bayern. Jawad El Yamik. Brandt. Here's Goretzka. And that's a well-timed pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Harewood. Haaland. Now that pass easy on the eye. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. It's a substitution for Bayern. Delivering it. Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. No-nonsense clearance. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, that's a fine pass. And space to cross it. It's a neat move. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. And the keeper caught. There. Barclay's delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. And in the end, no damage done. A foul, but advantage Bayern. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Dangerous looking through ball. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the whistle for full time. Job done by the visitors. Unmatched